This is another story. These people love this mud as well. Listen to the scenario leading up to both attacks. This is when he was attacked. He said he was sitting on the couch as normal, and the dog was sitting with him. Then the dog started to headbutt him and then started to nibble on his arm, which the dog had never done before. Then within seconds, the dog just snapped and clamped down and started to shake. He said muscle was ripped to the bone. He said he punched it more than 30 times and it didn't have an impact. Said I used my arm to protect my face and neck, but she kept biting me and ripping chunks out of my arm. And his son had to come and save him. Started hitting the dog in the head. And he said, but I knew I was in a bad way. There was blood everywhere. I really thought I was going to die. Now that was when he was attacked. He did nothing, sitting on the sofa watching TV. And the dog just felt like attacking him. And then she goes to tell her story. She was at home a few weeks ago. She had some friends around. Two of her friends got into an argument and she stood up. And then the dog bit her thumb off. It nipped at her hand and she just looked down and realized her thumb was gone. She said that she was in agony and watched her dog eating her thumb. And then she realized that it swallowed her thumb. It was so inhumane. It was so incapable of feeling guilt that not only did it attack her, it ate and swallowed her thumb. It had zero remorse. She said, I couldn't believe it, as she was a lovely dog. The dog did not feel guilty about doing that to you. Didn't think nothing of it at all. As much as y'all think that these dogs love you, the fact is they don't. They have no appreciation for you at all. They can't. They're not human. These dog lovers get off on the idea or the belief that the dog appreciates the things that they do for it. No, they don't. That's why it's nothing for them to do something like this. And after they do it, they don't feel not one drop of guilt. They're incapable of feeling guilt. They said they rescued this dog about a year ago, and the dog was just skin and bone. Over a year, they built the dog back up to this. So it attacked both of them on two separate occasions to hammer home the message. Yeah, I don't appreciate nothing that you've done. You come home, that dog start wagging his tail and jumping and pouncing on you. It simply wants food. And then when you give it food, it views itself as dominant over you. Dogs operate on intimidation, violence, fear. That's what they understand. Any other emotion, you fooling yourself. We never expected this to happen at all. I bet you didn't. You thought you were in a Dodo video, didn't you? Despite what happened, they don't believe Bully XLs should be banned. See, this is sacrifice. These people right here, this woman and this man, they sacrificed themselves already. The dog has permanently disfigured both of them, and they're still dog lovers. That is crazy. That's cultish. They're literally dying for dogs, sacrificing themselves for dogs. That's literal. That's not a stretch of the imagination, not one bit. That's why I'm going to shoot your dog. Okay, I'm not going to be a tree. I'm going to make your dog into a tree. Your dog going to be as still as a tree if it tries to attack me.